Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to stop a speeding train and walk away with millions of pounds without firing a single shot? It sounds impossible, doesn't it? But in 1963, a group of ordinary men did exactly that, pulling off what we now call the Great Train Robbery. And yes, ordinary men, no movie superheroes, just people who planned, schemed, and executed one of the most daring heists in history. They disappeared into the night with 26 million pounds, worth hundreds of millions today, and for a moment it was as if they had simply vanished. So now you're probably wondering, could something like this really happen? Stay with me, because tonight I want to take you inside that night, step by step, as if you were standing right there. These men weren't just thieves, they were meticulous planners. They tampered with railway signals, forcing the train to stop at the exact location they had chosen. Every detail was calculated, every move rehearsed. Can you imagine that level of precision? I sometimes ask myself, could I ever pull something like that off? Honestly, probably not. Among them was Ronnie Biggs, part genius, part daredevil, and seemingly fearless. For him, it wasn't just about the money, it was about the thrill. Months of planning, endless hours of preparation, all leading to one single night. And then, it happened. The train slowed, then stopped. Silence. Darkness. The robbers moved like shadows, slipping through the night. Doors were forced open, and suddenly the carriage was theirs. They worked fast, almost like dancers in a dangerous ballet. Just imagine standing there, heart racing, knowing that one wrong move could end everything. What would you do in that moment? Panic, run, or commit fully and see it through? They chose to follow through. They emptied the cash, moved carefully, and walked away without a single shot fired. But as with every great story, luck never lasts forever. Most of the gang were eventually caught. Ronnie Biggs, he escaped, becoming a legend, a ghost who lived on the run for decades. And it makes you wonder, could anyone pull off something like this today? Maybe, but the odds would be stacked against them. Still, the real question isn't could it happen again, it's why someone would risk everything for one night of glory. And this wasn't an isolated story. Train robberies have echoed across history. Think of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid in 1903, blowing up a train in Wyoming, challenging the Wild West itself. Or the Kakori train robbery in India in 1925, not just a crime but a political statement against British rule. Each story reveals the same truth: when ambition, desperation, or belief collide, humans are capable of astonishing acts. But in today's high-tech world, let's be honest, anyone trying this now would probably go viral for all the wrong reasons. What makes these stories truly captivating isn't the money, it's the people. Ordinary individuals who, in a single moment, became extraordinary. Fear, courage, greed, and strategy all crashing together in one night. And I can't help but wonder, what really drives someone to risk everything, not just for money but for history? Maybe it's that rush, that thrill, that fleeting sense of immortality, of being remembered, that still calls to people, even now. So the next time you hear the whistle of a train, think about the stories hidden along those tracks, inside those carriages. Some are about money, some become legends. The Great Train Robbery reminds us that ordinary people can do extraordinary things when planning, courage, and luck collide. Could it ever happen again? Maybe. But for now, all we have is the story, and the thrill of imagining it. And that, my friends, is why history sometimes feels less like reality and more like a movie.